Welcome back. Well, October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and today we're speaking with a very brave woman who wants her story to help others.
Please welcome Whitney Weiser Savage. Before we hear more, I want to have you listen to a jarring story that led you to this moment right here, right now. Warning for our viewers, this piece voiced by our News 2, Neil Orn, it may be difficult to listen to.
Today, new information regarding an incident at the Dell plant. A man facing attempted homicide charges accused of intentionally hitting 24-year-old Whitney Weiser with his SUV and leaving the scene. The suspect saying he wanted to meet with Weiser, who wanted to end their relationship. When she tried to leave, police say he intentionally ran her down with his SUV.
Welcome, Whitney. Heavy, very heavy. How does it feel hearing that back right now?
I've listened to it so many times now, honestly, but it still seems surreal. And at the same time, it seems like it was so long ago, but also like it was yesterday. So.
Wow. Now, on the outside, people may look at you, you're gorgeous, you're an Olympian. But, I mean, they may think you have it all, which you do. I don't want to downplay that. But they might not realize kind of what you went through. Can you kind of fill us in on the backstory of everything?
Yeah. So the abusive relationship that I was in was 11 years ago. And when I was young then, and so I didn't really know what red flags even were back then, or didn't know that they weren't just normal things in relationships. So, you know, a lot of the things that I had to really look for and after the fact was identifying red flags by what is love and defining that, because anybody can tell you that they love you, right? But when you define what is love and what is love not, then you'll know, you know, what it really feels like and what it really is. And so my definition, and just really a few bullet points, and basically is, you know, what is love? It's patient, it's kind, it's truthful, it always perseveres, it always protects. And then what is love not? Love is not a liar, it's not a blamer, it doesn't control, it doesn't manipulate. And so when you take the time to define it, you'll know if you're in a relationship that is loving and can go off of that, and not just because someone is telling you that they love you.
I mean, you were in critical condition at Vanderbilt. You've talked to me before about behavior and belief modification, because you are a trainer, you are a pro Olympian, speaker, author. How did you move from critical condition to here and now?
It took a long time, but really just building back my mind and my body. I was completely, you know, torn down. I got run over. My spine was crushed, and so I had to learn how to walk again. And it really just started with taking one step at a time, literally. Going from, I had just started competing in the bodybuilding world, and so I was strong. I was the strongest I'd ever been, and then going from that to having a crushed spine and learning how to walk again, it was devastating. And I relate it to, like, a lot of people when they're in the gym, they're trying to get their health and fitness under control. If they run into anything or have an injury, like even a minor injury, it will discourage you from moving forward. You know, you think back, oh, I used to be able to lift this much weight and now I can't, I can only start here. And that's the key, is just to get rid of the ego and start back from wherever you need to start back from and build yourself back up. And that's what I had to do.
I was going to say, you know, therapy is still somewhat looked at as kind of, oh, no, that's silly, I don't want to go to therapy. I'm guessing you went to therapy or had some help in some way. What would you tell others that maybe are in a situation and are scared to kind of go that route?
Therapy is great. I actually didn't do it then. I did later on down the road, which is great. Therapy is amazing. It just kind of helps you, you know, talk through and work through things with an outside person and get out of your own head, basically. So I would recommend it for anybody. For me at the time, you know, I knew that God had a purpose for my life. And that's what kept me going the whole time, because I wasn't a pro athlete. I wasn't an Olympian or anything at this point when this happened. But that was the vision that I had for my life that God gave me. And so I knew I didn't know how it was going to happen, but I knew if I just stayed strong and kept going, no matter how little it was, I would eventually get there.
You're so amazing. Even if you're broken on the outside, that doesn't mean you're broken on the inside. For more information and to find out about Whitney's women's retreat and her speaking event in Chattanooga, check her out on Instagram at Whitney Weiser Fit. Thank you so much. Thank you.